Okay, so this is something people may not know, but like one of the things we do together, and even just a lot of, we go to concerts.
Yeah,
we used to hit them up all the time before COVID.
Now we used to really run it up, especially like a little $25 concert. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we were in there. We've seen so many people.
Hell yeah.
We seen The Weeknd.
I don't know. Yeah,
you were there.
Yeah,
we saw Frank Ocean.
The first and only.
Yep.
The first concert of Summer Walker.
Yeah.
Were you there at Summer Walker?
No, I was supposed to go. And then I was being a good girlfriend.
I forgot about
family came in town.
Oh,
night.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Dang, what's the Neo?
No.
The Dream.
The Dream. He gave us all roses.
Mm-hmm.
That was cute. Who else have we seen?
It's been a couple times.
Seen Kendrick.
I don't think I saw Kendrick.
You didn't go to Kendrick?
I don't think I didn't go see Kendrick.
It was Section 80 Kendrick.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't go see Kendrick.
Okay.
It's been, like I said, it's been a couple things we've done apart too. Like I've always seen J. Cole and Big Crit when they come. I usually go see them. Oh, we saw Kanye and Keisha Cole together.
Definitely did, and Lil Wayne.
Wait, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne was.
I didn't go.
We went to the first J. Cole.
Yeah.
He had Tory Lanez open up for him.
Really?
Yes, that was Tory. And Tory Lanez opened up for Wale.
I didn't see Wale, but I didn't know that.
Yes. Yeah,
Damn.
Tory was there. I've seen Tory several times. Tory always climbed the ceiling and shit.
Oh, maybe I see. Maybe, okay. I remember that. Oh, we seen Big Frida.
Sure did see Big Frida.
That was a good concert.
What's her name? Tootie. Tootie came and threw ass right in front of us.
Yeah, right. And we were in the balcony.
Yeah,
so that should tell you something. Tootie climbed up in the balcony, threw ass. The guard helped her over.
Yes.
And went right back downstairs to perform.
Yes,
I was like, oh.
did see Big Frida.
No, she signed a waiver.
Nah, for real. I was like, Tootie, please don't fall.
Hell yeah.
K Camp. Seen K Camp several times.
We was in K Camp's dick. Like K Camp really could have.
I promise, K Camp dick was right here. We were like this.
Right, just.
If you fuck with me, tell me that you fuck with me.
I fuck with you.
If you locked in, tell me that you locked in.
I'm locked in. I've never been that close to somebody a day in my life,
girl. Like and then the next show in the back. It was it was so odd. K Camp came to Dallas. Was it summer last year
when we went?
Yes, in Fort Worth.
Yeah, he came to Fort Worth. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, last year sometime.
It was hot, which is always hot in Dallas, but it was hot.
Hot as hell.
And he performed at this club, and it was literally like,
I don't even think it was like a bar.
Yeah, it was like a bar.
Because somebody else, like I think Finesse 2 times, some other nigga, like big nigga was there too, and a lot of the niggas who would have probably went to see K Camp went to go see Finesse.
Oh, it was the same time.
The same, yeah.
Yeah. It was a very intimate show, I'll say that.
Very intimate. Like we seen him walk out and come on stage.
Yeah. Oh, K Camp. That nigga fine.
Even got to see him walk out.
Facts.
And probably could have followed him if we really just wanted to. Like really be some birds.
I mean, but low key, whenever me and Ashley saw him again when he came to Dallas and he had a bigger show, there was more people there. Me and Ashley were like sitting outside waiting, and K Camp just walked past us. Got on the bus. I was like, there go K Camp.
You probably could have stopped him and took a picture of everything.
Girl,
he was really nice.
Yeah, no, K Camp is really, really nice.
Okay, so tell me the concerts you got coming up this summer, because it's concert season.
So it's definitely concert season, but I am not like y'all. I am not going to pay $1,000 for a ticket. I'm not seeing Beyonce.
Yeah, no.
No,
actually, I
thought
about
either.
it. I thought about seeing Beyonce, but the tickets I feel like are definitely gonna come down closer to.
Honestly and truthfully, at this point, I feel like I've seen the Beyonce show on Instagram.
You've seen enough of it?
Because I've seen Blue do this, and I've also seen Blue do this.
Turn and walk off.
Yes, I've seen it. So no, I'm not going to Beyonce. I don't think I'm doing Drake. But
it don't sound definite.
It don't sound definite, but I'm not giving Drake $600, $700, $800.
Oh fuck no, fuck no. I was looking at, I usually can get tickets day of or pre-sale. Usually I get the pre-sale code on Twitter and work my little magic or whatever. Right. So I don't ever really have problems getting tickets. But I forgot when Drake's released, and then too when they were still really high. I'm just like, why the fuck are his
and for 2 days.
For 2 days.
That's why I was just like, I might just have to hear about Drake. Just hear other people.
I'm sure it'll be great. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a good show, especially with 21.
Oh my gosh,
girl, that's who I want to see. I know you've seen 21. Girl, 21 fine ass.
Like, I don't know if people know this. 21 Savage is like probably one of my favorite rappers, like, of all time. I love 21 so much, and that's who I like. If I said I would go see Drake cool. Well, I guess it's the album they doing and stuff. So I
love the album.
Me too. I would definitely go see 21. I don't know. It's not definite for me either. It'll be something like, you want to go? Yeah. Them tickets $150 now. I'll go.
See, and I'll do $150. Remember when we were, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm cool. $150. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll take that. Mm-hmm. You started sending $300 for no sir.
For the upstairs.
Mm-hmm. I will sit at home. If I tell this bitch to pull up, she gonna moped it. I will at home. But I am gonna go see, my baby, Fabo.
Oh yay.
I love me some Fabo.
He said he's gonna come and do an interview, so maybe we can finally get it when he comes this time.
It'd be nice
since y'all following each other and shit, or whatever.
He took me out his close friends.
That's fine. You still a friend, so that's important.
This is true.
You're still a friend.
This is very true. This is true. You have any shows you looking forward to?
I'm going to see. I was gonna say 3LW.
I was about to say same thing.
It's so disrespectful. I'm gonna go see TLC. Am I excited?
No, you finna see TC.
All right.
You finna see Terms and Conditions. Nah, I'm playing. Rest in peace, Left Eye. But she won't be in attendance.
She will not be. Neither. Remember they had that.
What is a hologram?
Nah, fuck no. They ain't got that budget. They don't have that budget. They don't have it. I'm not saying it like that, but they just don't have it, because I haven't seen nothing about Left Eye hologram yet. If anything, they're gonna have Oh So Crispy come out.
Oh hell, I forgot about Oh So Crispy. What a terrible name.
Very, like, who the fuck told you?
Black.
That rock.
A black woman at that.
Yeah. Okay.
A dark-skinned black woman going by Oh So Crispy.
Oh So Crispy. Okay. you trying to re-image nigga, huh? Just turn it around, huh? Make it suit you.
It's no longer crispy. It's nigga. Also nigga.
Okay, so one thing I really wanted to get tickets for Camp Flog now. I really want to go do that. Not just for me, because my daughter was like, if we go to Camp Flog now, I don't need to see 16. I was like, oh, fuck.
Say less.
Let me try to do that.
What up, my boy?
What up, my boy? Yeah, I would like, so I'm still trying to see who's dick I need to suck for that. But apparently the tickets up. Well, if you let me. Hell, you fucking right. Tyler the Creator? Hell yeah, I know his dick big too.
He's Nigerian.
I know his dick big twice.
Double down.
Like, first off, and we'll talk about this later too, because I want y'all to give me my fucking props.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking fact.
I told y'all niggas. But he's a very prominent Adam's apple, and a deep voice, and so I know that thinging. So if
it's a cock,
I was about to say that he got a cock. I definitely fucking would. Hell yeah, I would. Yeah, but the tickets were like maybe like $300.
Is it like a pass thing?
It's
for
the whole
like
weekend. It's the whole weekend.
I guess $300 is not that bad. Like $100 a day.
It's not that bad crazy for the whole thing. So yeah, that's what I really want to go see though.
I feel you.
Are you gonna go see Fabo?
Yes, I'm gonna see Fabo, child. I'm gonna see Fabo. I'm gonna be right there.
I think I'm gonna go to the Tyler Dollar $ign concert with y'all. I don't know when he's gonna be here,
but I didn't know if it was gonna be the same weekend as your birthday.
Oh fuck, it is.
Yeah, so I didn't know. And fuck. If we're gonna be
Audi 5000, that's the fucking plan. Like, even have to corner that bitch. That's the fucking plan.
Girl, I ain't gonna lie though. I went to Mexico, and it was hot. I've never been to Mexico in the summer. I will never do it again.
Oh yeah. I feel like it get hot.
No, this was different. Like, it was the sand was too hot to walk on. You had to have on shoes on the sand
and go straight to the water.
Yeah, it's like the only time I was barefoot was whenever I was like right where the water was. Bro, the water was warm.
Ooh.
I was like, Mexico was hot than a bitch.
Ooh, that don't sound fun.
I made the best of it, and I definitely got a little. I got a little
tan.
Yeah, I got a little tan. Tan got tan, but It was hot as hell.
Ooh.
So no, anybody who was looking to go to Mexico during the summer, don't do it. Just go to Mexico. I've gone to Mexico in like November, December. Perfect. Like perfect weather. But summertime, that shit was hotter than here.
I don't know, fam. Like, it's been so hot. I step outside, my glasses start fogging up.
Girl, that's what my sunglasses are doing in Mexico. Instantly fog up.
And it not only has been hot, it's been humid. I'm going to talk about that also, but it's been humid as hell outside because it's been raining every day too.
Random rain.
Yeah, just like out of nowhere. And then started hailing. And sorry, girl, I had one girl come to the house. She was like, I'd watch that cloud if I was you. Bitch, I'm not gonna watch shit, first of all.
And what am I gonna do?
And what am I gonna do if it starts turning? Shit, it's too late now. We finna get in the tub. Like, what I'm gonna do? I can't outrun that bitch. So
I sure can. Just gotta pray.
I'm going inside and going to sleep.
That's you gonna go to sleep during the storm.
That's what I'm gonna do. God got me.
And if you wake up with the roof gone, with the roof missing, woke up from my nap and the roof missing.
I got renter's insurance. Like, what the?
Not renters. Boy, renter's insurance gonna go put a tarp across there and tell you to hold on.
Hey, come on.
We'll be there in 6 to 8 weeks.
That's fine. Put me in a motel while you do it. I don't
live here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what can I do? I can't do shit about none of that shit. So yeah. I don't try to put too much on problems I can't control.
Yeah, no, the weather has been really, really crazy.
Really nuts. But you got your song this week? So you're trying to stump me.
I sure do.
And I hope I don't stump you because this is an old school song. I don't even think you was listening
to it. Girl, I don't even know why you would do that.
It ain't that old school, but I don't know if you was listening to this type of music back then. So I don't know if you was listening to Negro music back then.
Oh, child. All right.
Swing.
Okay. If you're looking for me, you can catch me. Pass by. Cameras flashing. Bet he turned his head just as soon as I pass him. Girls think I'm conceited because I know I'm attractive. Don't worry about what I think. Why don't you ask him? Get yourself together. Don't hate. Never do it. Jealousy's the ugliest trait. Don't ever do it. I can talk about it because I know that I'm pretty. And if you know too.
Pretty Girl Rock.
Yep.
Carrie Hilson.
Yep, that's it.
Oh dang, I never thought you would do something like that. Yeah. Did you listen to Carrie Hilson back then?
Girl, very, very little. One of my favorite songs was Shawty, I'm your listening. I think you need your medicine.
What implies?
I'll be your prescription.
I'm your insulin. Bitch, get some metformin. I'm your insulin.
Girl, that girl said, I'll be your prescription.
No, I used to love. I like songwriters, so that's my thing. I used to love me some Carrie. Her album went
before she went against Beyonce.
Yeah, and that was over. It was as much as I loved her. I was like, oh,
they ate her up.
You
Chad.
done.
They got Carrie up out of here, boy.
Shouldn't have did that.
Her and Keisha, child.
I mean, I felt Keisha was a little bit more tolerable because Keisha fuck with the hood hoes.
Hell yeah.
Like Keisha, like I feel like hood, I ain't gonna say hood people, but like hood niggas, they get a different type of pass. Like Boosie can say whatever the fuck he want to say.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, Boosie, I feel you, my nigga. Like he gonna still have niggas who agree with him.
Points remain.
But like Carrie Hilson is she almost on the other side, so you can't say too much, ma'am.
At all.
Calm down. Okay.
Let me get comfortable, child. Okay.
I can't even open my legs like I want to.
Gotta be a lady.
Hell yeah. Okay. I stepped off in a club on a Friday night looking for a man that would do me right. First move that I made was on the dance floor.
Sound familiar.
But got down one time. Then I went down for more. Physical attraction was happening at. Saw this young player dip through the crowd.
Not young player.
I know, that's how you know it's older. Looked over to my left and told my girl, hey, if I see him again, I'm gonna have to say.
This sounds familiar.
It is. I want to see the other part because I want to do the chorus. Fuck. I knew it was gonna happen.
Girl. Dang,
where's the part? Fuck, I can't find it. Okay. It's not the part I was looking for. Gotta get up the nerve to get my swerve on. Gotta do it faster. He'll be gone. Cause off the beat, just my
I'm
luck.
looking for a girl on a Friday night. Is that it? Do it right. And
That somebody else will scoop him up.
Swing my way.
Yes.
Shawty, swing my way.
Sure look good to me.
Now would you?
I was looking for the part where it said, "Now I walked over to him slowly and said that you don't know me." I could not find that nowhere. I was like,
"Was she white?"
Yes.
So she was pink before Pink.
The girl singing.
Pink fooled the shit out of us.
Oh, what's the Pink song? The first one. There you go, looking beautiful.
There you go, there you go. Talking about you want me back,
and that's what like that.
There you go,
girl. I thought Pink was light skinned too.
Everybody thought Pink was light skinned.
I thought Pink was a red bone. I thought she was a red
or yellow.
Red, because you know when they real light skin, they say red. So I thought she was a red bone back then.
Yeah, no, I thought everybody thought Pink was black.
No, but the lady who sings sings the chorus and Shorty Sing My, she's a white lady.
Yeah, that shit, she went off.
Did
I tell you that?
Won't you sing? It's like, okay, white girl. Yeah, she would get it.
Swing my way.
Them little runs at the end. Okay, I know this is really random, but it kind of fits. I low key like when a white person be like, when you think they black,
like Justin Timberlake.
Not like that, no, because Justin
forced them curls.
Not think white. Nah, Justin had them curls.
I don't know.
Justin had them curls. Fair.
We have not seen them since.
I have seen. He
from Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. I told you I had a teacher who taught her how to swim, and she showed us pictures of Justin in the 4th grade. Justin had a head full of curly hair.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He probably got a perm.
Probably did
to make him straight. Is what I'm saying. Now you say you ain't seen that curly hair in a while now.
Yeah, no, we ain't seen them curls in a minute.
No, I like white people who really just be blowing. You be like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Like JoJo.
Like Kelly Clarkson.
That's not where I went with that.
Okay.
Kelly Clarkson can blow.
Ain't that Kelly Clarkson the one that was just singing in that coffee shop?
In a coffee shop?
Oh my, look, bruh. Let me. No. Listen, bruh.
I just didn't know Kelly Clarkson can blow like that.
Girl, what?
I just thought
girl,
she was. I didn't know
hold
that.
on.
Not Kelly Clarkson. I'm thinking JoJo.
Oh yeah, JoJo for sure. JoJo can sing too.
This is one. I guess her name Maddie. She.
Girl.
Where the choir come from?
Girl. Kelly Clarkson can sing, bruh.
Okay, Kelly.
Kelly Clarkson can fucking sing, dog.
Yeah, Kelly thick too.
That's why she can sing?
Hell yeah. Kelly thick too.
Them notes gotta come from somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Can't come from bones.
Gotta come from
a full belly.
Hell yeah.
Girl, when I saw that video of Kelly Clarkson, I said, ooh, I watched it twice.
Well,
now 3 times.
You know you liked it.
Yeah, no, for real. That girl can sing.
That is a guilty pleasure of mine. Though. When a white person can really sing, I'm like, okay. I'm not inviting to y'all no fucking cookout. That's where we draw the fucking line now.
But y'all can come sing.
Y'all can come entertain us. Y'all can come to the
go sing from outside.
No, y'all come to the do the talent show and leave. And now you can't have a plate either. The fuck.
And don't look.
Hell nah.
And if you try to reach,
pat your hand, pop it.
Look, and it's Juneteenth.
Facts. Hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast. This is Tam.
And this is B.
You ready to get started, bro?
Let's go.
Hey, let's get it.
Dang, no Kelly can sing like that.
Girl,
though.
what? Child, all right. You ready to get started this week with the shit?
It's been a week. Hell yeah.
Woo, it's been a week.
Let's go.
All right. Do we do 100 rounds on this? Everybody's talking about it. Y'all probably already know what we're referring to.
I don't even know how, but sure, let's go.
All right, let's do 100 rounds. White people.
Expedition.
Live to die.
Die to live. They just be doing shit like that. Like, it don't make sense.
Who?
Ain't that much? I guess because you say your last one.
thrill.
And everything we consider white people. I just don't I guess it's like I have everyday fears that I don't need no adrenaline rush.
But they said, okay, so y'all, you heard by now this submersible. I didn't know that submersible was even a thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I guess it's an off-brand submarine.
It's not. Yeah, they can't call it a submarine.
Can't call it a submarine, so it's a submersible. There's this company called OceanGate, and OceanGate has had us in a fucking chokehold this week. News came out that there was this expedition that went out on Sunday. It was $250,000 a seat, even though there's no seats.
There's no seats. You're sitting on the floor in betwixt other people's legs.
You're sitting Indian
crisscross
style
applesauce for 8 hours.
For 8 hours, in hopes to go and visit the Titanic. Turns out that the CEO, he was the one who was steering this thing with an Xbox controller. The thing was fucking put together like a damn patchwork,
like a science experiment.
I mean, honestly, it was literally a tin can that was sealed shut with super glue,
Fix-a-flat, and putty.
Facts. Like the thing was just basically just like put together. Like it did not look like it should be sustaining anything.
In large amounts of water pressure. It's only it should be diving,
especially to go 12 to 13,000 feet to see this Titanic.
Now I didn't know, like, I sent in a group like just how far they were at the bottom of the ocean. Like I didn't realize, I guess the Titanic was that far.
Yep. Mount Fiji can fit there, and there's still,
I think they were saying it's like 9 what's it fucking called, Statues of Liberty. Like, and I don't know how big the Statue of Liberty is. I ain't never been there, but they said 9 of it can fit to where the Titanic is. And like that, like that just didn't sound, I don't know, nothing about that sounds safe. If I had even had let's say I had the $250,000 to just blow, and they said go do something, go on an excursion, and if I had seen that and seen how they put that bitch together and seen how happy that man was saying, oh yeah, I got this part right here for 50 cents.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want.
I bought the handles at IKEA.
I bought this at Goodwill. You know, they were just getting ready to throw this out, you know, and
I threw it on the submersible.
I was like, why not? I'm just like, yeah, I don't want no shit like that. Like, absolutely not. What's the junkyard company? Pick and pull? I'm okay. I'm okay on this pick and pull ass submersible.
No, literally.
That ain't even supposed to be, because I think it breaks like maritime laws. That's why they had to call it a submersible instead of a submarine. And I don't understand the appeal. This is my thing. Okay, Titanic sunk in like what, 1915, 12, some long ass time ago. It literally took 73 years to find the Titanic. Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, it took 73 years to find it. So if it took them that long to find it, what makes you think that it's just so accessible?
Yeah, I don't even think like divers and stuff like go down. Like it's not.
Bruh. The Titanic is in a very dark place.
Hell yeah.
And it's going to have to stay there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they can't get the Titanic up. And you thought
that you were just going to go down there and just be driving through it.
Driving on the ocean floor.
And what trips me out even more is the owner, the CEO, claims that he's done successful trips.
They have done successful trips before.
I don't think that point me to a person who has done a successful trip.
There's been a lady, and they ruined her post, but she was saying how she went down there. She had pictures and stuff out talking about how cool it was and stuff like that.
I don't believe it. Fake news. Because the guy that they've been interviewing, the one who says that, you know, they got lost last year, they got lost for 3 hours. He specifically said himself, he was like, we did not make it all the way down.
Oh, they didn't even make it down there?
No, they did not make it all the way down there. I don't believe that they have ever had a successful trip, because if they had a successful trip, this one would have been successful.
Things happen though, but like maybe they can steal it all the way because, but that is a plump looking one, and I was like, how the fuck she get on there? Well, like not how the fuck she get on there, but like
they said the thing was like 21 feet long. And it was the size of like a minivan on the inside.
It was a plump white lady, and she had video of the Titanic and talking about it and stuff like that. So
I ain't seen her. I've only seen the man that they
I'm gonna send
interviewed.
it to you. But she talked about that completing a mission before, and I want to say they did something last year that were successful and stuff like that. But getting lost for 3 hours, and they didn't even get to the bottom.
No.
Yeah, I'm okay.
No.
I'm okay. Yeah, so everybody was in a frenzy about finding them. My whole thing is, even if we found them, how the fuck were they gonna get them up? Like, do they have
exactly?
Do they have cable that long?
There's
to get
not
them up?
the machinery that would be needed. It's just not there yet.
Yeah, they don't have. Like, how would they get them up?
And how are you going to get all the way down there?
Yeah, they talk about where whales don't even like go like 20. Like, they only go like what 5,000 feet. That's the minimum they'll go, and y'all went
past that.
4 times
past that.
4 times what? 4 times with somebody who lived there.
Somebody who lived there.
Hell yeah, 4 times what somebody lived there would go, and y'all went past that.
And they're talking about they got 96 hours of
the countdown.
Oxygen. And they estimate that they left around like 7 a.m. on Sunday. But whenever I saw it, I remember texting you. I was like, man, them people gone.
Yeah, I knew they was.
Them people is gone.
I'm gonna find them people. Fam, the ocean floor.
And the
ocean.
pressure, the amount of pressure. First of all, y'all, the ocean is undefeated.
Facts.
And Titanic is Exhibit A.
Facts, big facts.
Because the Titanic thought that they was finna bring that big ass ship out there.
They called it the Unsinkable.
Look,
that's what they called it.
you thought you was finna bring that big ass ship, that big ass racist ship, might I add.
Facts. So we went on there.
And you didn't think the ocean was gonna crack that bitch in half?
I'm not gonna say we. I don't know if we was on there. But I don't know if
We were not allowed on there.
I don't know if there's black body tolls for the Titanic. I don't know.
If there were any black ones, they were working.
Facts. They weren't.
They weren't there trying to get to LA to go see my son. It wasn't none of
They
that.
were on there to listen to music and the arts and shit like that.
Yeah, no, Rose wasn't black.
I don't see the appeal in it. Maybe because the Titanic ain't my thing either. Maybe that.
I mean, I don't see the appeal either. I just think that there's certain things. Looking at the Titanic on the internet, cool.
Enough,
You can watch it on YouTube.
You can watch the video.
But this is the thing. It's like it's a rich flex.
Very much so.
Because it's like, if they had gone down there and seen it and it had been successful and came back up, they would have been one of the few people that's been able to go down there and see it.
Man, but
now they joined it. Now y'all part of the Titanic.
Do you care? Like, if somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I seen the Titanic," would that even do anything for you?
I mean, I'd be like, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Show me pictures.
Man, I don't give a fuck about no damn Titanic.
I'm not like oh my gosh, I just love the Titanic. No, definitely not. Nah, that's super. Like, that's fucking dangerous, bro.
I'd be more impressed if I say I survived naked and afraid. I'm like, oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
That's my show. That is my fucking
girl.
show.
I fucking love Naked and Afraid. Girl, tell me why. Whenever off topic, whenever we were in Cali, I saw this dude that looked just like I'm sure you've seen him. The bald headed guy on Naked and Afraid. He's got a beard.
Maybe so.
There's
He's older.
Yeah, he's older.
I don't know.
Saw this dude that looked just like him, and I was like, oh my god, I think that's the dude from Naked and Afraid. I told my sisters, and this woman was like, that's my husband. What'd you say? I was like,
girl, calm the fuck down.
I was like, I was saying that he looked like the dude from Naked and Afraid. Oh, he's not from Naked and Afraid. I was like, and you can keep walking.
Facts. The fuck?
I was just like, bitch, don't get beat up by the giant sequoias.
Yeah. The giant sequoias.
Don't get beat up.
You been watching the new one?
No, I haven't watched the new one.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty.
Are they doing different locations or in one? Or is it XL and all that?
Naked and Afraid, last one standing. So they go to different places. They have to join teams and do other. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna
do twists and turns and
shit
like that.
Tonight, child. But yeah, no. So yeah, by now we've pretty much, they did like a press conference today. They've really just kept us just tuned into this with the suspense. I'm like, damn, I can't wait to see the documentary on this.
You think it's gonna be? Oh, yes. Hulu gonna definitely have the rights to it,
right? Hulu probably working on it right now. So they said that it was like 2 billionaires on there, and one of the billionaires' son. So it's a total of 5 people, and then there was supposed to be like essentially a tour guide, and then the CEO is the one steering it
with the GameCube controller.
Right, facts. So I think Tuesday or Wednesday they were saying that they were hearing some banging noises.
How? houseway from the bottom of Ariel ain't even that far. How the hell y'all hearing banging noises that far down?
I was like, so they wanted us to believe that them people was on the ocean floor. Help! Help! Just using up all that damn oxygen. In my head, I'm like, bruh, these people blew up on Sunday.
And sure enough, I think I just read something that said, we think, well, the Navy SEALs felt like they heard an explosion a few days ago.
Yep.
And now, all of a sudden after
now you found debris.
Yeah, you found a debris field. You don't know what it is and all that stuff. Like, they can't even get to them to see what it is.
Facts. I'm like, there's no bodies. But even with the Titanic, they were able to find a shoe. They found a pair of shoes. They found jewelry on the Titanic. They got to find something on that submersible.
I just think, like, it's like, I have in my head just how big the ocean is, and I feel like you will never find anything of them people. Like, because they don't even know where to look for them.
But see, I think that when people are thinking explosion, they're thinking boom. But from this submersible imploding in the ocean is basically like taking a can and crushing it. It's not necessarily the can breaking apart.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I'm thinking it just like,
no, because it imploded.
What is imploding means? Like crushed?
Imploding means it's from the inside.
Oh, well, even you ain't finding no can in the ocean.
You go, yeah, you're not gonna find a can, but imagine just taking like a can,
and everybody in that,
and everybody's in that, and you just crush it.
Oh yeah, it's
because
nothing.
The pressure. They said something about the implosion should be from like the pressure from the inside not being offset properly from the pressure from the ocean, so it just crushed it.
Yeah, them folks been gone.
Yeah, they're gone. They've been gone, child. I don't even think them people made it that far. And I think once it imploded, it just sunk.
I think, I don't know if they made it, but I definitely don't think nobody heard no banging.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. I think, I don't know if I said this on the podcast. I feel like maybe I have. I feel like I said it recently. That is the ocean, being in the middle of the ocean, that is the darkest place I've ever been. And it's just not like no regular dark. Like, this is
dark,
pitch black. You don't see nothing for miles and miles and miles.
You don't know where the beginning and the end is. Like, you don't know where the ocean and like the skyline separate
ends or nothing. Like, you don't see, like, it's so dark out there.
It's just dark. Just dark.
And all I remember seeing is other ships passing. Like, and there was no ships. You would see absolutely nothing. There is nothing. Like, there's no lights out there. Like, there is nothing at all.
And damn sure ain't no light that far down.
Hell no. Like, it's pitch black darkness. So, and I can imagine just being that far down too. Like, how do you even see anything?
That's what I'm saying. What they had a little. Well, he must have strapped a little flashlight on the front of the submersible.
Yeah, he bought one off. What's Temu? And what the?
not Temu.
Is that the new app? Temu,
whatever it's called. Even though they said it's supposed to be a Chinese spy app.
He got it on Shein.
No, for real. Submersible light.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, that's very unfortunate. I mean, I guess they kind of got what their wish. They found him 1,600 feet from the Titanic.
He said they found him?
That's where they found the pieces of the Titan.
They found pieces of it?
Yeah, they found pieces of the Titan.
I know they found pieces of it.
They said that they found pieces and it matches the exterior of the Titan. So honestly and truthfully, if you ask me, imploding sounds a lot better than waiting for 96 hours of oxygen to go out.
Yeah, because that seems like more sudden.
Yeah, it just seems like a
boom. Probably didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, they probably...
God damn.
Probably looking out the window.
Yeah.
And what tripped me out also was like they had to take turns looking out the window.
It's only one window.
It had nothing.
Yeah, so if I wanted to record it or anything, like I gotta wait till this nigga leave.
What if it was like a suicide mission and like the CEO knew?
Yeah, I would put a few more people on there then. I would give people free tickets to get on there if that was the case. I don't know that
like that show, that movie, The Menu.
The Menu.
Where he like charged all this money to bring like all these people out.
Oh yes, I did see. I mean, that was strange as fuck.
And he was clocking them off one by one.
Hell yeah! When he put the s'mores,
Girl, yeah, they turned that bitch into one big campfire. But they put s'mores on people's heads. I mean, marshmallows.
But the thing is, too, the people that was on there kind of, I don't say deserved it, but they weren't the best people. They were all rotten people. And stuff
that was
like
his thing.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know.
Facts. I just. I don't know, and then you know we get this whole, I guess the whole empathy and all that stuff. Like, them folks won't be empathetic about nothing else going on. So girl, I'm not saying like I do have humanity and I do like prayers to their family and stuff like that.
Yeah, but prayers to their family.
That's just an asinine mission.
They had no business being down there.
That sounds just fucking wild. Like I feel like if you had talked to anybody and told them that, they'd probably be like, please don't.
Yeah,
let's not do that. I don't think it's safe.
Like we were talking earlier, what sounds safe about signing a 27-page waiver?
For real.
How many times did they tell you in the waiver that you're gonna die? And
what sounds safe about being in something that, like you could, like somebody took a shit on there. Somebody took a shit on there, and there's a curtain separating between you and that shit. And
girl, imagine it imploding while your pants down.
Shit everywhere. Shit everywhere.
Shit can.
The whole thing is like, it's like a porta potty anyway. Like it just,
bruh, it sounds like somebody just go finished a Coke and tossed it into a lake. That's what it sounds like.
What?
The whole thing, it just sounds very.
Wait, what? Hold on, run that back.
Bruh, it sounds like recycled materials just being tossed into the ocean.
Okay, I was like,
it literally sounds just like a soda can to me.
Yeah, it is. It sounded like an experiment. It sounded like a nigga with too much money.
Yes,
building
too much money and too much time.
And that, I mean, like this ain't Elon Musk type of experiment, because I feel like Elon did something, it at least would go.
If I don't care if Elon and NASA design something, I'm not fucking going down there.
Oh, I'm not going that far. But I get on the Ocean Tesla.
The Ocean Tesla.
I definitely get on the Ocean
That's
Tesla.
What the Titan was.
No.
Hell yeah. It was controlled. It was electric.
Nah, Elon didn't put no Atari remote control in his shit. Nah,
are you sure?
This is built on the
Tesla ain't nothing but a big ass iPad.
Ooh, you're right. But I feel like even iPad was smarter than that whole goddamn operation that had more bells and whistles to it than that.
I'm just like, the whole thing was just.
I'm good. And he was like, yeah, the controller's basically made like a 16-year-old throw it. And it's controlled by Bluetooth.
He tossed it.
But he said Bluetooth. The Bluetooth.
Connected to what?
Because they didn't have no Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
Damn sure down there they didn't.
Sure. And your plan ain't even cover no shit like that far. You can't even get no.
They couldn't even communicate to the surface, bro.
Hell no.
That's why I was just like, child.
Prayers for him.
And people knew that they was gone. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Okay? All you people that are trying to make us feel bad for enjoying a meme or 7. Cut it out.
Or a subtweet.
Okay? My cousin sent this article earlier and it was like, has the submersible or has the Titan proved that the internet is too chaotic? I'll tell you something. All you fucking think pieces.
Hell yeah. Because that's some chaotic shit.
And now it's a problem whenever white people are on the receiving end.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling y'all earlier, we sat there and watched y'all mock George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
We saw memes of y'all wearing shirts that said, I can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Now who can't?
Okay,
that's number 1.
Right.
Number 2.
You going there?
We sat there and saw y'all post videos and I think it was around Halloween. Y'all dressed up as Trayvon Martin.
You definitely had your hoodies and your Skittles
in
Arizona.
And your Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said anything about that. Y'all have mocked Sandra Bland.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Rodney King. Every year, a white person is Rodney King.
Y'all have mocked us in so many ways, and your platform for mocking us has always been the internet.
Mm-hmm. That's just the internet.
And now that I'm sharing a meme,
now I want to get my rocks off.
Yeah, like now that I'm sharing a meme that says if my nigga was on the submarine,
I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna go get him.
I saw something that said you wouldn't go get your nigga because he be gone every weekend and you still can't find him.
Girl, it said, I saw one that said y'all keep talking about y'all nigga being on there, but forget it was 250,000. I was like, well,
not my nigga.
Thanks, but like, yeah, I'm sorry. That was a dummy mission. And white people love to say things like, "Oh, play stupid games to get stupid prizes."
Facts, y'all. That's one of y'all favorite.
That's one of y'all favorite things to say.
Favorite playbook, play by plays, right there.
Yes, play stupid games to get stupid prizes, y'all. And on top of that, y'all paid $250,000 a piece. The father, you paid $500K.
Facts.
To join the Titanic.
Facts.
Now you're a part of the artifacts down there.
To be I don't know. I don't even know the word for it. Yeah, installation.
Yeah, y'all are a part of the artifacts.
I guess. I mean, that's one way to make history. I don't know if that's how y'all wanted to, but
I feel bad for your families because your families don't have anything to bury. What are they gonna do? Bury your clothes?
They have to go out to sea. I mean, that's not bury your clothes.
But you know, people whenever they don't have anything to bury, they'll bury like pictures of the person. They'll put them in a coffin.
Oh, that's wild.
And they'll bury those items. Like, I feel bad for your families like that. Mm-hmm. And then even the son of one of the billionaires on there.
He didn't feel bad. Well, I'm like, shit, he went to a concert. But I mean, if they had...
Is the timing bad? Yes.
So you wouldn't have went?
I wouldn't have been photographed.
Yeah, you would have got a picture of me. I still might have went. Cause I heard that Blink 182 concert. I didn't know a couple people that was like, that whole lit.
Like,
so I may have still slid through, knowing I can't do anything.
That's the thing. Like, when somebody's hands are completely tied.
Now his rationale, and then he was tweeting the
OnlyFans girl.
That's my friend Bria.
And then the OnlyFans girl talking about something. Can I come over and sit on it? And he said, yes, please.
No, I wasn't even talking to him. Yes.
He's talking, she wished me well wishes. And then he said he only had $100 to his name. And I was like, correction. No, you don't.
Not now.
You got more than $100 coming your way, bucko.
Facts. I wouldn't have been photographed. You wouldn't caught me going nowhere.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I would have had on sunglasses. I would have had a hat on. How did anybody even fucking know that your daddy was on there?
Because he tweeted it. He tweeted everything, and that's your bad. That's your bad, because nobody knows shit.
I'm like, child. The whole thing is just, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound insensitive. Mm-hmm. I don't want to sound insensitive, because I know I made a couple comments that sound insensitive. Mm-hmm. I feel bad for the 19-year-old.
That's the only one.
I feel like he was, yeah. Everybody else, y'all were willing participants. Mm-hmm. You knew that this is what you wanted to do. This was a part of your plan. Mm-hmm. And originally the whole thing had been canceled, like due to weather or something like that. And then one of the guys was like, oh, actually, I'm actually going out tomorrow. He posted like on Facebook or something like that. Mm. I don't know, child. Mm. The thing is, look, y'all not finna make me feel bad for making fun of some people who went to go see a boat that I wasn't allowed on.
Facts.
Sorry.
And that's just that on that.
It's just that on that.
All right, well, rest
in peace.
Rest in ocean to them people.
Rest in ocean.
Rest in ocean to them people.
R.I.O.
R.I.O.
Right, Rio.
Sorry.
Not rest in ocean.
Oh, I mean, shit. That's what you're gonna have to do, because I don't know. Like, I didn't know that's what imploded mean. I didn't know it meant like to.
Yeah, it just crushed.
No, even still, like, maybe hopefully it was quick.
That is the one. That is because I'm not gonna lie. That whole waiting for the thing oxygen to run out of oxygen. That shit sounded torturous.
Hell yeah.
Like, I would have just smashed my head against the wall.
And what is it? I feel like that's what happens when I feel like if you run out of oxygen, then things will just blow up anyway. So I feel like if they had found them, they probably would have. I don't know how that looks with no. I don't know. I don't know how that looks when there's no oxygen anywhere else.
Yeah, because I was talking to my sister and she was like, well, once they run out of oxygen, like, their breathing is going to slow down. She's like, so they're probably going to be type thing. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, and then they'll probably get delirious. And then right after delirium is like. I
just like when there's no oxygen, and like I I don't know how that looks to the human body when there's no more oxygen, or if you can, because it's continued pressure. So I felt like that was probably inevitable anyway. What would have happened anyway? Like if they were just implode. Yeah.
What I also thought was interesting was, girl, because this shouldn't have had me in a chokehold. I'm not gonna lie. I was reading another article that was saying like, what would their bodies look like in there with no oxygen? Because you need oxygen to decompose.
Oh, they probably just be.
And they were like, they'll probably just be mummified. Because they said that there's one bacteria that doesn't need oxygen, only one, to decompose anything. But it's not a guarantee that
they would have it. Well, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we won't know because
I guess it's a crazy part. Like we won't know like what happened per se to the like whether it imploded, whether it exploded, whether they got it. We don't know nothing.
What if the orcas were bouncing them around,
playing like ping pong? But it was a new game, pickleball. Yeah, and at this point, the whales have it.
The orca, look,
they are tired of y'all bullshit.
They are tired of y'all. They're tired of y'all hunters. They're tired of y'all coming out there with your fucking boats.
Yeah, waking their babies up.
They are teaching their babies to sink. They are teaching their babies to sink, y'all.
Girl, depending on the orcas weren't even down that low. It was probably some undiscovered sea creature.
Hell yeah, boy.
Was it Kraken? The Kraken. I don't know. It had to be something.
Loch Ness.
Hell yeah, something we had ever seen before. Like to have.
Oh, imagine that shit swimming by you, bro. Oh, bro, I would pass out.
I'm already dead.
Girl,
you gonna kill me? I'm already gone.
Nah, for real. Cause I remember whenever I went snorkeling and I looked down and saw a shark. I remember that fear. I remember that terror. And I remember coming back up and being like, there's a shark. What if it's underneath me? Like, bruh, that is some next level
together?
shit. No, girl, I was in Cancun last year.
I remember us going, was we in the Bahamas? And we saw them lemon sharks?
No, I didn't go to the Bahamas.
We went somewhere and we went scuba diving. Was it Jamaica? We did some type of sport. No, it was a cruise. And we went, I don't fucking know.
And we saw sharks?
Yeah, it was like, they called them lemon sharks. They're like, oh, they're harmless.
Yeah, that's what they said about the shark I saw. All I know is I put my head back down in the water and that bitch was looking at me like that. And I was like, oh yeah. They were like, he was like, no, his name's Paco. He's over here all the time. He's used to people. I'm like, all I know is that is a fucking shark and that bitch looks like it's about 6 to 7 feet long.
Sheesh. Not Paco.
Yes, but no, like that's some real fear. So I can only imagine seeing some shit or like the fucking sharks or whales that they have at the Atlanta aquarium.
They got whales at the aquarium?
Bruh.
Wait, they got a whale at the aquarium?
They have multiple. Bruh, this whale is like 30 feet long.
Huh.
Bruh, I forgot what kind of whale. Let me look it up. Girl.
I guess what SeaWorld did have whales. Did they have whales at SeaWorld?
Yeah, they had the whales at SeaWorld.
Sheesh. I don't know. I don't fuck with SeaWorld or really any aquariums that hold things. Because they were like, for them dolphins and stuff, it's like them they're swimming in a bathtub. And I was like, that makes sense considering how big the ocean is and how big they are.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine. So.
Oh, yeah, they're whale sharks.
At the aquarium?
Yeah, they're at the aquarium. Bruh, that shit swam by me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you talking about something that'll make you feel small.
I don't know. I told somebody, I was like, every time I go to the ocean, I feel insignificant.
Girl, I'm telling you.
I just feel like, yeah, like I would not survive. Which I don't understand people that just jump off for fun. But I don't know if somebody on here, that 19-year-old just jumped off. Oh yeah, they jumped off. And they saw him and couldn't even get his ass.
And they threw him a buoy.
Yeah.
I
mean, just like they saw the nigga get off and couldn't even get him on. So what makes you think you drop your ass in the middle of this ocean
and they ain't found that boy yet? The whale shark is the size of a school bus.
Fuck.
That shit swam over me and I was like, oh hell no. I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck y'all even get that in here?
Damn.
That shit was literally like 30 something feet long and I was like, bruh. And they had multiple of them.
Ooh.
And then they had one that died. And I was like, how the fuck y'all get that out?
I feel like that. I mean, I feel like getting it out ain't.
At that point, it's dead weight.
I mean, that's what it is when they put it in there anyway. That well can't help you.
I guess.
I don't. Shit. That's out my scope.
Girl.
That's too much for me, baby.
Yeah, no. If y'all go to the Atlanta Aquarium, go look at them fucking whale sharks. Because you're going to be like, God damn, bruh. And they're bigger than great whites.
So the aquarium in Atlanta must be huge then.
Oh, yeah. The Atlanta Aquarium is really, really big.
Sheesh. You remember that aquarium was in Saudi Arabia? Like the tallest one, and it cracked.
Oh no!
It was somewhere overseas, and maybe it was in Germany. I don't even fucking know. But it had cracked, and it just water went everywhere. Most of the fish died. I don't think they were able to save anything. Water was running out all over the fucking place. I was like, yeah, I be thinking about shit like that when y'all be putting these big ass aquariums in buildings. Facts,
and then and then you got to walk through a tunnel, and then the aquarium is all around you.
And some badass kid throw a rock at it, and it just starts cracking. I mean, I know it takes more than that, but still, like I don't think it's.
I would hope.
One catastrophe, natural catastrophe,
and it's over.
Yeah, you can't get no whale shark out fast enough, or not to kill nobody,
girl. At that point, it is what it is. I let Mother Nature do its thing.
Mother Nature was doing this thing would have not been enough.
That part, leave the shit alone. But yes, prayers to them people, prayers to their families.
Facts.
And yeah, leave the Titanic alone.
For real.
All right, let's go ahead and go over to our next topic.
All right.
Let's do 100 rounds Boosie.
Vlad.
Wipe me down.
She dyking.
Thug me like that.
Okay.
All right, so Boosie recently got arrested again. This time because apparently Boosie was on Instagram Live. Y'all just can't help yourselves
at all. You just can't help it.
Y'all cannot help yourselves on the Instagrams. Y'all can't help yourselves. Boosie's on Instagram Live with a gun. And as we all know, Boosie is a convicted felon. Cannot legally possess or own a gun. So he got arrested in San Diego.
Somebody said the laws were tuned in in Washington and sent a word to the San Diego PD.
Girl, apparently Boosie was actually at the courthouse for YNW Melly's trial.
Oh, nigga, you should have stayed your ass somewhere else. You not what the fuck?
And Boosie came outside and the feds are waiting on him, and they locked Boosie up.
So what I heard was something about like once the PD or feds alerted the PD, they stopped the car and retrieved several handguns.
Oh, so Boosie had more guns on him? I thought it was just for the...
Well, he had security, so they were saying like he was saying the securities, but they clearly had video of him.
Yeah, they had video of him with a gun in his hand.
If you said it's the security guards, well, why you got it? Why it's in your back pocket? Boosie is too fucking old. Boosie is too fucking old.
He got too many goddamn kids to be running around with a fucking gun like that.
I don't.
But you know, niggas just can't help themselves. Niggas cannot help themselves.
Niggas can't stop being niggas.
They don't know how, and they don't know how to stop doing niggerish things. You know damn well you have all. As if Mark Zuckerberg... See, you know what? Mark Zuckerberg was probably trying to save Boosie from himself.
Hell yeah, when he got you off there the first time.
He kept deleting your page.
Well, I don't even think... Was he in somebody else's live or something like that? Because I don't think he can go live.
Maybe.
But still. I just like... The only way I could see it is if you were still in the streets.
Right.
Boosie, but you had security and you had a security guard with you. Like... I don't fucking know. Maybe him getting shot in Dallas just really put him on edge. Because you know the nigga almost lost a leg. So maybe they really just put him on edge and felt like he needed protection and all that other stuff. Which, that's cool and everything, Boosie, but you're a felon. And I don't know if you know this or not. You do know this because the conditions of your parole.
Facts.
That you're not supposed to be around no firearms. Or other, I want to say felons. Or maybe he ain't in parole.
Girl,
I don't know what he's on, but I do know what he is. They went and got his ass.
Girl, they went and picked him up immediately.
Playing
and they still got him.
I think somebody they denied bond or something like that.
So Boosie posted and said, "After the judge has granted me a bond and I paid my full cash amount, the prosecution refused to respect the judge's decision to let me go.
I refused.
They showed no evidence of me being a flight risk or a danger to the community. The prosecutor, Mr. Wheat, looked at me, singing 'Wipe Me Down.' and shook his head.
What?
With a look of evil in his eyes. This is total misconduct from a prosecutor. He is racist and has evil intentions. Now they filed an appeal asking another judge to keep me in prison. I need the police of San Diego outside the court tomorrow.
Outside the court?
I'm sorry, not the police, the people.
Oh.
Outside the court tomorrow to protest the injustice that is being done to me. What's so funny to me is that, Boosie, you've been so anti-LGBTQ. Mm-hmm. And San Diego is the founding place of LGBTQ. Boosie want a community of gay people.
Hell yeah, be there support.
To come outside and protest.
Good luck.
I need all prayer warriors across the world.
I know his mama tired.
To pray the Southern District of California remove Mr. Wheat and his prosecution off my case. Even my attorneys have never seen nothing like this in their career. Help me fight this injustice and say a prayer for my freedom.
I don't know, Boosie. I don't know. I don't know if I'm praying for you. Now, is he a threat to the community? It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I don't think Boosie's a threat to the community.
It depends on
He's
who
a
you
threat
ask.
to the LGBTQ.
He's a threat to content violations online.
Yeah, he's a threat to that community.
Yeah. The TikTok or the Instagram community. I don't know. I don't think Boosie gonna run. No. I don't think Boosie was gonna flee to Mexico, and I don't think he was gonna do that.
He's not gonna pull a Russell Simmons.
Yeah, shit. I don't think he's gonna do none of that. But still, Boosie, this ain't your first or second time with a gun. I'm getting him and T.I. confused because T.I. went before the BET Awards to go buy them semi-automatic weapons. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And had Tiny in there rubbing his dick with her feet. They had to tell Tiny, you can no longer come. And we finna charge you, bitch.
I got my titties finna jerky, but it ain't no chicken. Good luck with that. I had Tiny all the way in Forest Hill.
Girl.
Ain't shit in Forest Hill. I got left in Forest Hill on accident on Greyhound.
What?
Yeah. Me and Gucci went to go. You know how they be stopping, and they usually stop at like a IHOP or something like that. So we stopped there. We ordered some food. I'm like, we got time. I knew I had time.
Not you done sat down and ate a...
No, we didn't eat. We had ordered it to go. Then I took it to the bathroom. We came out. The bus gone. But they're still on the bus. She was on the back sleep, and she said she fell on the ground because the bus took off, and she knew we weren't there, and so she went and told the bus driver, "My mommy's still there." And he went back and got it. She went back and got us. I don't know who it was. I don't remember who it was. They went back and got us.
How long were y'all there?
Not long. It was like 5 minutes.
Oh.
But at this point, I was like, they got to come back. My daughter on their bus.
Facts.
Like, I know y'all don't be responsible for a child.
Facts.
And they came back. They
better be happy that OJ is a very self-sufficient kid.
And I'm glad I didn't leave Gucci on the bus.
Nah, for real.
Because Gucci wouldn't have said shit.
She would just sat back there.
She was like 2 at the time. Like, she couldn't have said shit.
Yeah, nah, for real.
So yeah, like but I just remember being like, I was like, there's nothing here. There's a gas station and there's an IHOP, and they both close at 10. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Damn.
We're lost.
Boy.
Ain't nothing in Forest Hill.
Yeah, what a mess, bro.
Forest Hill, I forgot what it's called, but yeah. I don't know, Boosie. They got you.
This is why you don't build enemies on the internet, because you never know whenever you're going to need people. And I'm pretty sure that community of people, they don't really give a damn about you being locked up.
Yeah, they ain't gonna go outside and protest for your release either.
Yeah, if anything, they might be praising.
If anything, they might have folk, like they might pull up other clips of you with guns.
Yeah, no, for real. Like Zaya might have a chance to be Zaya now. Without being harassed.
Hell yeah. Zaya, we can see Zaya flourish now.
Yeah, like Zaya's probably going to do more campaigns. And
if I was Zaya, I'd definitely be like, keep his ass.
I think, honestly and truthfully, there's a lot of people who are thinking that. And don't get me wrong, I understand that Boosie, he probably does speak for a community of people.
He speaks for the, what's it called? A minority.
Yes.
Underserved community.
But gonna have to find a new spokesperson.
Girl, they got plenty. Y'all got plenty of spokespeople to do the bidding for y'all. It's no lack of it whatsoever. But I know who gonna miss them. Vlad. Vlad probably punching the air like,
man,
God,
what?
I had 76 episodes planned.
Hell
for
yeah,
next
and I already
month.
paid him.
I paid him. I got 76 episodes for the
I
next 2
already
weeks.
paid the nigga.
For Boosie, and fuck, who am I gonna like? That'll Rick Ross, find somebody. But
Girl,
have at it. I don't know Boosie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
but you know,
I feel like Boosie said something about Ja, but the difference is Ja's not a felon. Ja just made a stupid decision,
Josh is dumb.
a character flaw. But you, sir, you broke some laws. Ja didn't break no law
That's a fact.
that we know of.
Yeah, not yet.
That we know of. But
Hopefully, Josh put the guns away too.
girl, he hasn't. Hopefully, he just not recorded with him.
Hopefully, he's just in his room. Boom, boom,
Hell
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom.
What's on
boom,
your-
boom,
Do that shit. Shoot all the music videos you want at home, but please stay away from the internet.
Yeah. If I was John Moran, nobody would even be able to have a phone around me. My security would take all that shit and
Yeah, you
lock
have to
all
put
that
it in
shit
a
up.
Dave Chappelle pouch.
I promise. And you'd be searched.
Hell yeah, you have to put it in something.
You'd be like, man, you want to come kick it with a nigga? Gotta get rid of the phone,
Yeah,
bro.
no phone.
Don't worry, they gonna have your phone for you
What if
whenever
it's
we
an
finish.
emergency? Well, guess you gotta go see about that.
Yeah, no,
ain't no
for
phone, ain't
real.
no phones in here,
Yeah,
buddy.
if you want your phone back to check, I mean, you gotta go though.
Yeah, you gotta delete your Instagram in front of me.
Not delete it.
Delete it. Delete your profile in front of me. Like fuck no. And
Yeah, I
everybody-
wouldn't allow no phone around me.
Especially if I know I'm trying to live like that and I don't have to.
And an NDA, definitely.
Hell
Child, I heard some shit about Drake.
What?
Child,
What you
about some women who have slept with him.
Uh-huh.
They said Drake has some very interesting requests.
Oh, I could have told you that. Like what?
So I mean, this is all
Hearsay.
and
From
allegedly.
Not from her stuff.
Yes, but now mind you, I got this information from someone who spoke to a young lady who has slept with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not like no not AliExpress, no Lipstick Alley.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, allegedly, he's very much into he has to come before you. And he has like all these like standards for sex.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's very into like asphyxiation.
Oh, he want to be choked out. Oh, he want to choke you out.
What I heard was both.
Okay, turn up. Sound like an SVU episode.
He has to come a certain amount of times. Sound like an SVU episode.
Okay.
He has to come a certain amount of times. What else? What else did she tell me? Oh yeah, of course you got to sign an NDA and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Likes a lot of like multiple women, sex. Trying to remember what else.
I hear nothing too wild.
She told me something. I was like, oh, I don't remember what it was.
Dang.
Yeah, but like, yeah, she told me like, yeah, Drake make you basically break your phone.
Now you got to come before him, or he got to come before
He
you.
has to come before you.
That don't be hard a lot of times.
Nah, it's not.
That really.
But it's like, damn, you gonna be able to keep going?
And Drake don't seem like the type he gonna take all night.
And he probably don't. What if he don't even care? What if he's just like, all right, have fun, shawty.
But I don't think that mean you're not gonna come at all. Cause I feel like
That's what it sound like.
oh,
It sound like somebody that don't care if you come or not.
oh, that's unfortunate.
So maybe you gotta come and then
Y'all gotta come at the same time. Then. Y'all gotta come together.
Nah, but that's like some really intimate shit.
We're coming together.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
That's y'all being on. Y'all really in sync
Hell yeah.
to come together.
Or like that takes a lot of self control for the nigga to like I'm not gonna come until you are.
Yeah.
And then that's why I feel like a lot of times sex with men to be mental.
Yeah, it's very. Oh, you talking about as a woman, it's mental or mental for them?
Mental for them. The fact that you like she finna come, so I'm finna come too. Cause I've heard a lot of men be like, I tell myself not to.
Yeah, they start. Or they think about other shit.
Yeah, so if you just think, oh pussy, and just come after that, like.
But imagine a nigga having sex with you and he's thinking to himself, what would he be thinking?
It's 4 quarters in a football in a football.
Ja
game.
Morant. He thinking Ja Morant. Nah. Close that door. Should have known it was about to happen.
Not did the one thing and then start talking
And then slammed it. Child. All right, let's go to our next topic. Let's go to the next one.
All right.
All right, let's do 100. Well, I really don't think we should do 100 rounds on Suki.
Oh yeah, nah.
Okay. Didn't we talk about Suki before?
I think Suki Mama D.
But I feel like we talked about like not over sexualizing Suki, and like just because Suki does OnlyFans doesn't mean she deserves to be treated a certain way. I feel like we had this conversation because you showed me the picture of Suki.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how she looked or something like that.
Yeah, you showed me a picture of Suki where she was like had her coochie out.
Oh yeah. And
I was talking about how good she looked. Okay, so Suki, for one, y'all need to fucking leave Sukiana alone. That's number one. Suki was doing some, I don't know. She had 2 incidents where she was doing something with Funny Marco was there, YK Osiris, Duval. I felt like it was somebody else. She's on some sort of panel.
While a basketball game or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. While Suki is up there, YK Osiris comes over, literally grabs her face, trying to force Suki to kiss him. Then Suki's like, no. Then proceeds to like do it again to try to force her. The men all sat there and did absolutely nothing.
Like looked and laughed and shit.
Did absolutely nothing. Which whenever I watched it, I was just like, this is so predatory.
Girl. And I've done a lot of unfollowing since then, because I've seen like the whole like I seen one nigga be like, oh well she said something to him before and she did invited that before, and I'm just like, I don't care what anybody says, what anybody does, unless I invite you to kiss me or invite you to touch me. That does not give you the right to touch me or feel on me or do anything. And I think it's just so sad because Suki was like, I don't feel safe.
Yes.
Because she
said she was scared.
Yeah. I feel like when a woman is sexual and talks about sex, then people automatically feel that they can have sex with her, or that she wants to have sex, or that
she's free game,
or it could be touched inappropriately. Who was it that somebody performing they touched her coochie?
Oh, that was one of the girls from
Shibuyas.
Yeah.
One of Shibuyas. Yeah, I was just like, the fact that you feel like you could just reach and grab somebody's coochie,
bro. But even whenever I was in Mexico this weekend, like I saw, you know how they'll bring like the guys who work for the resort and they'll do like a pool party or whatever. And the guys that work for the resort are up there and they're dancing. And one guy's up there dancing. And I literally saw this black lady, mind you, reach up and grab his dick. And he was like, and he walked off. And she was like, screaming and shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bitch, you're fucking disgusting.
You are.
This man is not a piece of meat.
Hell no. I've been saying this why I don't particularly care for men strip clubs, because I feel like a lot of women go too far in them, or feel like they can go too far and stuff like that. I don't particularly enjoy that. But I just really feel like a lot of people just shit on sex workers because Suki has done sex work before, or shit on sexually liberated women and just feel like you deserve that because you put it out there. And I'm like, but you don't tell nobody who has a nice car, like you deserve your car to be stolen because it's nice.
That part.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, somebody deserves to eat your food because it looks good. Like that. Like, y'all don't. And the nuance be missing, you niggas. You fucking y'all up. And then just for the whole things too, like, oh, she's talking on the 10-year-old boy. Listen, anybody said that was good, right? Either.
Facts.
But the fact that y'all can't bring up one thing without mentioning another is kind of like, are y'all okay?
And everybody acts like Suki was not in a long-term relationship. People act like Suki was not on OnlyFans making content with her man.
With her man. And let me just say something. Somebody sent me a video recently, and I was like, I don't know if I guess the video is old because it's with Bill, but I'm just like, oh, this bitch threw up in a tub and just kept going.
Oh, I think I have heard of that. She was sucking dick?
Yes. Yeah. And just like, he was, yeah, you could hear her like gagging, and then she threw up and I was like, oh, she nasty.
Yeah, she is. But like, she was literally making content with somebody she felt safe with, clearly. Making content with a man that she loved, even if she's not with him now, like they still had a moment. Suki's not free game. She's not, no woman is free game. I don't give a fuck if Suki walked out on that panel butt ass naked with a sign on her back that said, come fuck me. That does not give you the right to just walk up and do whatever you want. And like the thing is, like this is what pisses me off so much, is that men, or at least it seems a lot of men, y'all can't control your horny so bad to the point that you try to control a woman's.
Facts.
Like you can't control yourself, so you try to take whatever control that you can and extend it to women. Mm-hmm. It don't work like that. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to learn to control yourself. Or even her doing the podcast with Candy, and Candy's co-host like, oh yeah, I'll eat your pussy and all this old shit, and Suki's just sitting there like, oh, okay,
yeah, like, yo, I fuck you good. I don't know what he said, but it sounded nasty.
How you gonna take this dick? Like talking all nasty and disgusting to her. Candy didn't stop him not one time. And then for the man to pull out a dick pic,
he did.
He showed Suki a dick pic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like,
I did not know that.
Fucking disgusting.
I did not know that. I'll never, and I used to talk very freely online and stuff like that, because I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say what the fuck I want to, until I had a situation. Remember that I had something in my house.
Oh yeah, yep.
And the nigga was helping me clean up. And all I remember, I was in my room and he followed me, and then he turned and locked the door behind him and tried to push me down on my bed. And I was like, what? He's like, I'm gonna eat your pussy. Wait, what? Wait, what? And so it made me so self-conscious, and I really like blame myself for it. I'm like, because the nigga felt like he could just do that to me. He felt like terrible, because I talk this way, or I post certain stuff, he really felt like he could. And this is a popular, I ain't gonna say popular nigga, but a lot of y'all know this nigga too. Mm-hmm. And he just felt like I was fair game and I was just easy pickings, and that just made me feel like, damn, it's my fault. I blame myself. I was like, it's my fault for being sexual, that he felt like he could just come and do some shit like that. But no, the nigga's nasty. Facts. And can control himself. Facts. And he swore to God, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was joking. Nigga, you locked my door.
And that's not a joke. Like,
you locked my door.
Where's the laugh?
I'm not laughing. I didn't find nothing of that funny.
And see, the thing is also, like, as a woman, now we get put into certain situations like that, and you don't know whether or not you telling a nigga no is gonna lead to you losing your life or not. Facts. And people act like this shit is so extreme whenever women say this. I have told niggas no. I've told niggas I have a boyfriend. I've told niggas I'm married. I've told niggas that I'm gay. Like,
they don't care.
And you don't know if you tell a nigga no is gonna lead into him pulling something out and killing you with it.
Girl, because we saw definitely was that video the other day of this girl, like this man coming up to this girl and she telling him no, and he just punching her and assaulting her. Like, niggas cannot handle rejection.
Niggas can't handle rejection.
And I feel like we said this before on the podcast. Like, I'll just give a nigga a number.
Girl,
like, if you ask for it, I'm just gonna give it to you.
I'm telling
not mine,
you,
but I'm gonna give you something.
I swear, when I saw that video of that girl and that dude asked her and he was like, can any dude get your number? She was like, yeah. She was like, niggas be killing bitches.
Facts. For saying like, no.
I will give my number to a nigga and wait for that nigga to call, text, whatever, and I will block him.
Facts. You never hear from me again. Never see me again.
You will never see me again. But I will at least make it out of our first encounter alive.
Facts. Like, I don't know. It just behooves me how you just feel like, because of what she does, because Suki's entertaining. So that's what she's doing it for. She's doing it to entertain. The fact that she's entertaining, you feel like she's opening herself up or deserve that type of thing. It's just wild to me. It's just wild to me that y'all feel like you do that and you get what you put out in the world, and like she talking about eating ass. This nigga trying to eat her ass. And I'm not even saying that's right either, but like, for someone to just want to just touch you and just feel like they have access to you, that's just wild to me.
It's wild. And like, I was listening to Killer Mike on Joe Budden's, and Killer Mike made a very good point. He was like, the same way YK Osiris is basically a figment of your imagination.
Not a figment.
But it's the truth. Like, you've created a whole personality. Your fucking name's not YK Osiris.
What is his name? Osiris or something like that?
I don't know, but that's not your name. Yeah. The same way her name probably ain't Sukiana. Yeah, with the good name. Coochie. Her name is a whole persona that she's created.
Her name is Destiny.
Like, I'm pretty sure Suki with her children is destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Suki with her family is destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever she goes and she does a panel, now she's Sukiana.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've created a whole persona.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot try to sit there and say that the way that somebody deserves to be treated is based upon a persona that they've created.
Facts. Fiction at that.
Fictional.
Mm-hmm.
It's fictional.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel so bad for Suki. Suki, I'm sorry. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be treated like that.
Mm-mm.
You don't deserve to be disrespected. And you deserve for your no to mean no. And you deserve for your stop to mean stop.
And that's for anybody. I don't care.
Facts.
I don't care if you sell pussy. Even if you sell pussy, your no still means no. Like, you can decide who you want to give it to or not. Whether you dance,
you do
sell
not lose your
OnlyFans
control of your body.
content, like, that does not mean that somebody can just reach up and grab you. Even like at the Fan Expo I was at, they had a thing like, even though these are cosplayers, like, you still have to consent, because like people just feel like they can just reach up and touch you and just and do everything, and like, no, like, that's still somebody underneath there. That's still somebody that like represent, like, that is crazy. I mean, you feel like you just reach up and just grab somebody or touch somebody, or that you have full function to just reach out and do that. That's wild to me.
It's insane.
It's wild that y'all just can't admire with your eyes.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all learn the true definition of consent. Do you think Wycliffe Osiris deserves to have charges filed?
I don't think he deserves to have charges, but I
look at us still protecting black men.
I don't think he deserves to have charges. I think
Emmett Till lost his life for less.
Honestly, I think that nigga a little slow. So
I don't think he's slow at all.
Oh, that nigga's slow.
I don't think he's slow.
I think he might can get a check. I think he a little slow.
I think Wycliffe Osiris is very much. Remember his baby mama came out and said he sleeps with men.
Girl, I just know the nigga a little special, a little touch, because he keep losing these bets that he can't pay for, and he had to perform. That nigga Drake told him to sing your song. The nigga a little he a little off. Like, I could tell by the smile. Don't ask me how I know. I can just tell by the smile he ain't got it all. And at the end of the day, Suki seemed to accept his apology. Mm-hmm. I felt like he gave a honest apology.
Oh, I guess I missed it.
I feel like he gave a sincere apology. And she accepted it. I felt like the nigga I don't think he deserves charges, but I definitely think he just like I think he just felt like, oh, this will make good content, good TV. This will make like, it's just weird. It's just weird.
The whole thing was really weird.
But I really do think the nigga's slow. So I think y'all give him too much credit. I think the nigga really is a little special. And I'm sticking to it.
Well, you heard it from B's mouth. But that's all I have in this week with the shits.
All right. I just want to say, I told y'all niggas.
Definitely did.
I told y'all. So there's actually been a recent study. Let me find it, because I didn't know that was the last topic, and I should have, because we discussed what we were going to talk about beforehand. But I just went ahead and just been not paying attention. There's been a study that has shown men with longer noses have bigger penises. So a new study published in the Translational Androgyny and Andrological and Urological shows that men with larger noses really do have bigger penises. They did a research study in South Korea and looked up 1,100 men in their 30s and measured their nose size, the form from the length of the corner of their eye to the end of each nostril, and compared it to the size of their non-erect penis. Most men in the study had a non-erect length of 2 to 4 inches. Damn.
Non-erect.
This is Korea though. So but their member was more sizable if they had a longer nose. Scientists believe the phenomenon is due to higher, and I've been said this too, the higher levels of testosterone. I've been said that because I said too.
They need to pay you.
They really do.
They owe you.
Y'all didn't need to do this study with 1,100 men.
I could have told you.
I could have told you based on my research. But I also have said too that men with deeper voices, naturally deeper baritone voices, tend to, or with an Adam's apple, and I think that's all due to testosterone too. But I haven't been wrong. So
I mean, I know the one. Did
I tell you before, or did you already?
No. Whenever I had first started talking to you, you were like, "Oh yeah, that nigga got a big nose," and you were like, "I know what else is big." Mm-hmm. You wasn't wrong, child.
I look now. It's a lot I'm wrong sometimes, but when it comes to stuff like that, I've done my research. I've
You
done
was
my
right.
research and stuff like that. Yeah, it's bigger now. I don't know if you've heard this though. They said the American Medical Associate finally admits that the BMI standards are racist.
Oh, of course. We could have told y'all that.
So on Tuesday, the largest group of doctors voted on a new policy that encouraged doctors to avoid relying on body mass index when assessing a person's height and weight, citing racial bias. And they said it's long been used to like categorize obesity and categorize individuals over and morbid and things like that. However, BMI doesn't actually measure fat mass, account for distribution, or how they differ by age, gender, ethnicity,
Heavy on the
race.
distribution.
Heavy on the distribution, or those affected, or those with differentiating health effects. It is widely known that anti-fatness and anti-blackness are deeply embedded in the U.S. healthcare system.
Ooh.
Much of the bias can be traced back to slavery, where black people use thinness to distance themselves from black people. Unfortunately, these racist and fat-phobic attitudes persisted, even ingrained in health policies and things like that. Now, we could have been told y'all that.
Nah, for real.
We could have been told y'all that because there are plenty of black women who I know who are over 200 pounds.
Oh, girl, what?
Over
I don't know
200
how many I know under.
Facts, I don't know the many that's under, but over 200 pounds and are just very thick. And like, yeah, but y'all want to call them a fat, obese, morbidly obese, and
Hell
things like
yeah.
that. And studies have been shown and proven too that it's not like the thighs or the big ass that cause heart problems. It's this y'all the apple shape, us with the apple shape shit. Let me not throw myself out there. Have more risk of comorbidities and things like that. And so for the longest time, just even what they've been told. Cause what do you think your BMI is supposed to be based on that whole scale?
To be honest, I feel like it should be way lower.
I think I'm supposed to be like technically like 130. I think I'm not supposed to be under 150.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm definitely under 180.
God forbid. If I ever y'all know how crazy I would look at 130. How crazy I would look at 130. Me personally, I think I'd look a little crazy at 200. Like I think I would look totally
200. Like it. I don't want to say it's small.
It's not small, but we're also taller girls.
Yes,
you're tall. like you ain't an inch taller than me, but
I'm like, bro, we're about the same.
But we're taller girls, so the way we looks different. I would be okay at 230. 250, I'd be like, okay, let's see what happens. But like
Right.
230, I feel like I would look okay. Super, I want to say even she get to what 240.
Yeah, I think she's at 200 now though.
But you know how skinny
Super's
she looks
really skinny.
She's very skinny at 200.
Yeah,
Meg
super skinny.
I don't even think Meg. I think Meg is.
Meg gotta be, I would say 185, 190.
I feel like Meg is 200 because Meg is also 5. Ain't she like 5'10"?
Oh yeah, 5'10", 5'11".
I say Meg is she probably 190, maybe 200. But even at that, Meg is a very thick woman. So just God damn. Going up with your stern voice. Yeah, but I think they're getting ready to change the criteria for that.
They need to.
So to account and like low key, we need a total overhaul because like, low key, I be feeling like lab values needs to be changed
Yep.
to account for certain things because all these systems are put in place. They did the research on first off, they did the painful research on us. But the research that counts, the research that they were looking for, they did it to white males. So I don't know. I just feel like if we ever gave a nigga a pap smear, they like our pap smears would be painless.
Girl.
I feel like if a nigga ever had to get a pap smear, then we would know what a pain-free pap smear would be like.
Yep. Facts.
Like I don't know. I just feel like there's better ways of going about it.
A lot.
I don't know.
The whole, like you said, the whole system needs to overhaul.
Facts. I just want to make sure that y'all are checking on our people out here too, because it is record. Summer just started 2 days ago.
Yep.
We've already reached record high temps and things like that. I don't know if you heard this. A couple of said more than 120,000 people were without power in 2 states, so Louisiana and Texas, because it had gotten so hot that it just couldn't handle it. And y'all already know how it was a couple of winters ago.
Here we
when we couldn't handle it. Then my AC already went out. Like my AC unit has gone out twice already.
Are you serious?
Twice.
In the house?
I walked in the house twice and it's been 82 degrees. Now, granted, that don't bother me. But when I'm moving and doing shit,
or trying to cook,
you feel it. I was in the kitchen sweating so hard. I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Girl,
like it's already gone out twice. So I just want to encourage y'all to check on people that are older and may not have the means to. There's plenty of organizations that give away fans and donate fans. If you know someone who needs one, who been in the house, old people just sit in the house and be hot. And I say nothing, but it's way too hot for that now. Yeah, it's way too hot for that now. And I got one more, and I thought of you when I found this one too. I actually found it a few weeks ago. Psychologists warn it's a major red flag if you wind down by enjoying true crime shows.
Oh my! I saw that.
So if you're the sort of person who relaxes at the thought of watching a true crime documentary, you might want to listen up. A psychologist has suggested that. Maybe unsurprisingly, it can be a bit of a red flag if you find it relaxing. So Dr. Thelma Bryant, she was on a podcast talking about how people can connect and heal after like hardships and stuff. She revealed that those who watch and listen to violent media may do so because the trauma is familiar to them. She said, if your idea is relaxing before you go to sleep is to watch 3 episodes of Law and Order, then I would encourage you to think about, why is trauma relaxing to me?
Ooh, thank God I don't watch Law and Order.
You watch worse than Law and Order. Shit, you be watching the Duggars. You just talk about that before watching the Duggars and shit like that.
Oh my gosh. I love me a doc.
She said that's what it is. It's harm, crime, violent attacks, violation attacks, and that's what's going to soothe me into my bedtime. She explained that some people find this concept normal and familiar. She continued that some of us grew up in high stress, so people mistake peace for boring.
Ooh.
To come home to yourself, to have to lean into the discomfort because it's going to feel unfamiliar.
None of that bothered me. I ain't gonna lie. Some days I don't watch TV at all. I haven't watched TV at all today.
For real?
I haven't not even a second of TV. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. It helps you go to bed. Which people be telling me is weird. But yeah, it helps me like just...
Do you have strange dreams?
I talk in my sleep a lot, real bad.
Real bad.
Yeah, I talk in my sleep real bad. I probably do have strange dreams. Mm-hmm. I know like I've talked in my sleep and like talked back to the TV. Mm-hmm. I know I've done that.
It also said some people are drawn to the study of psychology to understand themselves and heal themselves. So I can see people like looking, because a lot of that stuff be psychological and stuff, how they be talking about different things. So I can see like some people like drawing parallels and things like that. Now I if I fall asleep, it's not intentional. Like I'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna turn on SVU and go to sleep.
So what do you turn on to go to bed?
Surprisingly enough, I don't really turn my TV on and like to go to sleep. Like most of the time when I go to sleep, I can hop my ass in there and go to sleep. Yeah. I usually be on my phone.
That's a blessing.
I usually be on my phone though. Like my phone is my thing. Like I don't watch TV. My TV can be, I've gone weeks without having my TV on. Like I don't necessarily have to have my TV on. More so it's my phone. If I really have a hard time falling asleep, I'm gonna turn it on to whale sounds. I'm gonna turn on brown noise.
Titanic.
Not OceanGate. I'm not turning that on. Yeah, but I turn on something else to like listen. Like I don't need necessarily TV too. And if I ever watch TV and go to sleep, it's just because I'm tired. Like it ain't because I'm gonna turn it on and just watch me, because then I wake up in the middle of the night hearing about Miracle Spring Water and prayer cloths and shit like that, and I don't like being yelled at, so I don't too much particularly care for that.
Yeah.
Would it relaxes you, or you?
Yeah, I mean, or it'll just be something I'll just be like, oh, okay. I'll just watch it and be like, oh, that's interesting.
I will say though, I have gotten into true crime podcast though.
Oh, see, now that's what I can't do.
Really?
I can't do a true crime podcast.
Oh, well, my favorite one is Sisters Who Kill. I don't listen to crimes about black people though, not necessarily to black people. But I listen to crimes that black people have committed. That's one thing I have to do. I don't know. But Sisters Who Kill is really, really good. Because they had what they call a murderess. And
yeah, see,
they talk about different topics and things like that.
See, now that's a little different.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I guess I like that more than the other things because they talk in a tone that's relatable and things like that, and like the little things they put in there. And even what's that white? She's a makeup artist, Bailey.
Oh yeah, Bailey Sarin or something.
I used to
like
watch
that.
hers because her like the way she just talks is it was good. I used to watch hers, but I'm not really a true crime. Like you be telling me all the time to watch certain stuff. I'm like, I'm never gonna watch that. I'm never gonna watch that. But
I love my true crimes, child.
You did get me hooked on ID Channel for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
ID Channel was heavy.
And then there's this. I did start watching this one true crime show. It's from ID, and it's called After, or something like that. Something like that. But the whole premise is like the family members of people who have like gone, like died or like gone missing in like interesting ways or whatever, but like there's no resolution. So
they've died or gone.
So like yeah, so like there was this one where this dude, he went out camping with his friend, and the friend said like he had like left, walked off by himself. Friend was looking for him, and nighttime fell, so the dude never came back. Next morning, they find him like 100 yards away from the campsite, and he's been stabbed 50 times.
What?
Yeah. And the police found him and were like, oh, he committed suicide.
50 times?
And his family was like, he has a hunting rifle in his hand. Like, why would he not use the rifle before he stabs himself?
That's strange.
And the police were dead set on like, oh yeah, no, that's a suicide and we're not doing nothing else.
Really?
Then they did one about this black girl that got arrested, right? Apparently she was having like a mental health crisis. She went to like Palm Springs or something like that in California, went into the super rich restaurant, ordered all this food, and then like started having like a real mental health issue where like she couldn't pay for the food and stuff. So they called the police. The police picked her up. Her mom, they call the mom, tell her mom like, hey, we've got her. Her mom's like, okay, I'm such and such amount of hours away. I'll come in the morning. Please don't release her. The police released her in the middle of the night. Bro, they found that girl in the middle of the woods, barefoot, dead.
Really?
And she had like head wounds. Police said it was suicide. And I was like, damn, they classify everything.
Yeah, stuff they can't explain.
Yeah. And so the whole thing is just about people who are like, yeah, no, this is what the police said my family member did, but I promise you that's not what happened. Like, it's crazy. That's the type of stuff I be watching though.
That's pretty wild.
Sorry.
I don't know, but we do have a Hear Ye, and we do have an event coming up, so I got to make sure I don't forget to say that at the end, because I usually be saying we don't got shit going on, but we do this time. And this is actually, hold on, let me go find it, because I did screenshot it and save it. Okay. So I had a dude I've been messing around with for like 5 years, and we would always hook up and have a nice little time. However, he moved from Texas to Colorado, and I haven't seen this nigga in over 400 days, literally. So we always have kept in contact with each other via Snap or Insta. We were talking about linking up when he came down to visit this past Memorial Day weekend, and the topic of a threesome had come up on his behalf, and I told him I wasn't for it. And so I sent him the YouTube short of Krishan on her take on threesomes, and he got mad and said basically it was childish response, but I've never been a part of a threesome, and I had really strong feelings about him, and he knows that. So I rejected, and now I'm basically ghosted until he decides to pop his ass back up either in my DMs or Snap. What would y'all do? What's y'all take on this? Can I ask him if I wanted him and another dude? And y'all know how niggas quick to say chill out, to chill out a bitch, right? So yeah, what's y'all's comments or advice or take on this shit? Remember the conversation on y'all's podcast on casual dating, and he kissed me on the forehead and cuddled and shit. So obviously he wanted me to have some type of feelings. So yeah. I feel like the nigga tried to gaslight you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if he's really childish and like, oh, you childish, and ghosted you for 3 days, it's gonna be about anything that you do, whether a threesome, whether him wanting to have sex protected or not.
You telling him no.
Like, the nigga's childish.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Any man who is really about that threesome action, they'll do a threesome with another guy. They'll do a threesome with 2 women.
I ain't gonna say with another guy.
No, but I feel like
Because niggas have really strong convictions about a nigga being in there.
Yes, but you really don't care. You really don't want a threesome then. You just want to have sex with 2 women.
Basically, just say that.
That's what you need to say.
Yeah.
Like, I
want you and you.
Yes, there are men out here who are like, oh yeah, no, threesome with another dude, that's cool. I ain't got to do nothing with him.
I ain't gay.
And then
I ain't got to do like look at that. There's niggas who have the emotional intelligence to know
exactly
that because I engage with 2 men
exactly
that y'all dicks don't have to touch. Y'all know that, right?
And then there's also niggas out here that are just greedy and they want to have 2 women and they want y'all to be eating each other out and there's niggas that want that, but like a real nigga that really want a threesome, he's gonna be okay. Like he's not gonna chill out. He ain't gonna don't fucking talk to me about that shit.
He ain't finna open hand you because you mentioned, well, what about another nigga?
Right.
Like it's just not gonna happen. But
I agree. Definitely big gaslighting. And honestly and truthfully, I had a dude that like I would very sporadically speak to. Like it'd be once every 6 months or 6 months would turn into 9 and I would always like I shut that shit down because it's not healthy.
Yeah, just be able to pop up whenever you want to.
Yeah, and this is not fucking Burger King, nigga. You can't have it your way.
Facts, but alas, they think that you can, and I want y'all to be fucking for real.
Yeah,
be fucking for real. I did meet one person though, because that's the whole thing I don't like about poly. Because I've never met another man who wanted me to be in a poly relationship that was okay with me being another man. It was always you gotta be us had this girlfriend. I met one nigga who was like, yeah, if I'm gonna give you those stipulations or I want you to accept it, then I should be able to accept it.
Exactly.
And I was like, okay, I can respect that.
Listen to logic.
I can respect that. That makes sense to me. If you want me to be okay with you having other women, but you can't be okay with, and you know I'm not a gay woman or anything like that, you can't be okay with that. That's so wild to me.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and I've only met one other person, who, like I said, one nigga who was like, yeah, that's cool if that's what you want to do.
And that's literally like, if we're gonna leave the door open, it's not a one way
at all. It ain't just your way. Like,
and you're not the only person that has wants or like needs, or you're not the only person that even has fucking fantasies. Like, nigga, I want some shit too.
Facts. I want 2 of them.
Yeah, let's get it popping.
I want one of the.
I want y'all to eat me out together.
I
nigga.
want one of the pink one of the thing. Give me a shocker. Huh?
I'm crying.
Where people do that? What is it?
What was it?
Like this? 2 of the pink one of this thing?
Or was it this? Oh yeah, no, it was this. Yeah, nigga,
nasty
like,
ass niggas.
Come on now. Let's get it popping. If you really want to get it popping. But I definitely say that you should shut down letting him just come in and out. It's not okay.
I'm on because Tana's like, man, then he need to do something. I'm like, if you having fun, but it don't sound like it's fun.
It doesn't.
If you having fun and y'all both know what it is, but it sounds like you may have caught some feelings and you really like him.
Yeah, especially cuddling, forehead kisses, nigga. What?
A nigga know he finna take the stupid on in you if you give him a forehead kiss. Like,
facts. No, literally.
Don't kiss me like that,
for
nigga.
real.
Like,
niggas be knowing exactly what they're doing.
Hell yeah, and cuddling don't mean shit. I literally had a nigga who loved to kiss and cuddle and playing shit
and don't hear from him.
And I heard from him, but nigga, like, what are we doing? Oh shit, I don't want no relation. Huh?
Me either.
What? You don't want a who? Ah, hell no. I thought we was already in one. Fuck
our anniversary on.
We're gonna celebrate our 1 year.
Nothing to celebrate our 1 year.
Silly ass nigga, the fuck?
Yeah, nah, for real. Niggas will do all that and still be like, man, you just a homie, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. Dap you up.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Like,
my favorite, man, you knew I ain't want no girlfriend. I didn't know shit when you was over here kissing me and talking about you want to put a baby in me. I didn't know nothing. When you said all that, just, yeah. It don't sound like it's fun for you no more. So if it's definitely not fun for you, definitely ain't that. Because niggas feel like he can just pop in and pop out. And like you said, niggas know exactly what to do. They do just enough to just stay there. Just enough.
Just enough to tease you. Just enough to have you thinking like, ooh, it could be different. Ooh, he's changing. Girl, no, he's not.
He's still the same. He's
absolutely not. And I think something that like us women, I mean, I speak to black women, but if the rest of y'all want to listen, go for it. I think we need to stop creating romanticized versions of relationships in our head.
That is something.
Because we will sit there and be like, my man, my man, my man,
Mm-hmm.
and your man doesn't do anything.
And left you for dead.
Like, no, for real.
You for dead.
He doesn't do anything for you.
Facts.
Gotta stop doing that.
Well, that is something. But we do have something going on, motherfucker. Shit. July 15th, starting at 12 p.m., we will be at, was it For the Culture or Reserve?
Or is it Reserve Pink?
Reserve Pink.
We'll be in that vicinity.
We'll be there doing what we did last year with Cortez.
Long Live Lookout.
Long Live Lookout. I'm trying to find the exact details, but if you go to the Melanin Man Festival page, all the details are there. So last year they cut that VIP. They cut the not a VIP. They cut the list off last year, and if you didn't get a ticket, you didn't get a ticket. This year they're not cutting that bitch off. I think she messaged yesterday and said they were almost at 400 RSVPs.
Ooh, y'all better come on.
Y'all better come on, and y'all better get there early, if not on time. Definitely early, because I've said this before. If that Victoria don't do nothing else, she gonna have an open bar.
I promise.
And ain't nothing like
good drinks.
Ain't nothing like Reserve Pink, For the Culture, Reserve Black, Reserve White. Ain't nothing like an open bar there. Because when she said open bar, she really mean that shit.
She means open bar.
She really means that
Not
shit.
Not cash bar.
Not cash. You tip now. Tip and don't be an asshole. It's free. The most you can do is tip a couple dollars. You keep going back to that bitch.
Facts.
And shout out to Tina, the bartender.
That.
Because I know she gonna be there. Great Days bartending. You already know EJ, who be on our couch every 6 months.
Y'all know misogynistic EJ.
Oh boy, he gonna be there pouring up drinks, and that nigga EJ's a lot. But one thing he is good at is them goddamn drinks. EJ can make a drink out this world. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to have our panel. Do what we does, hotels, pajamas and cocktails.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, so make sure you get your pajamas. Make sure you get your RSVP and come early. Do not hit us up day of talking about you can't get in, because baby, what the fuck we gonna do?
Can't help you.
We can't do nothing.
That's why I'm probably not gonna see your message.
She not gonna see it, and I'm gonna ignore it until after, because I really can't do nothing, and it make my nerves bad,
girl.
So if you can't come in, we apologize.
But we told you
we love y'all, and we'll see y'all the next time we do a live show.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to see us live and in person, do what we do. This is gonna be the perfect event too. It's July 15th at 12 p.m. So make sure y'all get your tickets and see us then. And that's really it right now. Shit. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have some more stuff coming soon.
Probably.
Fingers crossed for some shit. You know, we always waiting on some shit. Any questions, comments, concerns y'all have, you can always hit us up at hearyepodcast@gmail.com or on all our social media at Hear You Podcast. Y'all can find me on IG at @whodat_breezy, BREEZY. And where can they find you at?
And y'all can find me on Instagram at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You.
All right.
All right, bro. You ready to get out of here?
Very much so.
Same. As always.
Whoops, math.
Shout out to everybody. We had fun, and we'll talk to y'all niggas next week.
All right.